How's it going? My name's Clem Smith. I'm the rep here in Colorado for K2 Skis. Talking to you guys at Christy Sports today about the K2 Marksman. The K2 Marksman is, I think, to sum it up in one word, radical. This is the ultimate collaboration between some of our factory team athletes like Pep Fujas and our design team up in Seattle. And one of the great parts about being an American company is being able to turn around and create skis in a pretty rapid fashion. You know, our prototyping process is pretty quick, and we really take a lot of the input that the athletes give us and we can create something for them very quickly. So this is a ski that was a brainchild of Pep, and I don't know if you guys are familiar with Pep Fujas, but he's one of the best freeriders on the planet. And he wanted a ski that was, you know, a great one ski quiver that would work really well in soft snow, as well as still be really fun to take all over the mountain as well as in the park. And this ski, the Marksman, really, in my opinion, is the most radical and most technology that's being put into a twin tip ski in the market right now. Not only in just the shape, which you guys can see, we have some asymmetry here in the tip and tail, but also in the construction in the middle part of the ski, which I'll talk about in a second. The first thing that makes this thing unique is the waist width. All right, we wanted to combine the powder performance of the Shredder 112, which was from last season, as well as the versatility of the Shredder 102. So we meet in the middle with a 106 waist width. That ski is going to be fat enough to float on some of the deepest days that you're going to encounter, as well as not be so wide that it's not very much fun to ski when the snow gets a little firm or you're skiing in the park. The next thing we're doing is one of the skis that Pep really liked last year was the Pinnacle 105, which has a lot of tip taper. And so he wanted to put some of that taper onto an all-mountain twin tip. And so what he did is he traced the outline of that 105 and then put it on a prototype, and then he basically just shaved down the outside of the ski. And what he wanted to do was create asymmetrical taper in the tip as well as the tail. All right, and what that's going to give the user is just a little bit more taper on the outsides of the ski and in the tail. It's going to allow the ski to really slide and drift in soft snow much easier than a ski with a traditional tip taper. At the same time, by not having as much taper on the inside edges, what that's going to do is extend the contact point a little longer, so it can make the ski even more stable and even more predictable at high speeds and in variable snow. But then when you get back into that softer snow, you're skiing in the trees, you're skiing powder, the asymmetrical tip and tail on the ski are going to be really nimble and very agile feeling. You know, the ski's an extraordinarily fun thing to get on, especially in one of those mixed snow days. From a construction standpoint, what's unique about these skis is we're also redistributing material in the ski to make it more effective. This time we're using a construction technique called double barrel core. And what that is we're using really, really dense perimeter materials like fur and double thick sidewalls and double thick edges on the outsides of the ski, which give it great edge grip, but also really enhance the durability of the skis. You know, our factory team series skis are renowned for being incredibly durable, and so we did not want to stray from that whatsoever. The middle part of the ski is aspen, and it's reinforced with a carbon boost braid. And what that's going to do is just give the ski a nice amount of pop and response and playfulness, you know, despite still using a lot of dense materials inside the ski. So it's a very fun, lively ski that's still very stable. So the main thing here on the side cut to point out is the rest of the side cut is not symmetrical. It's totally normal. It's a progressive side cut, and this ski I think is a 18-meter radius. So really where the asymmetry comes into play is in the tip and tail of the ski. And again, to reinforce that, what that asymmetrical taper is going to give you is, you know, a little bit more fun performance in powder snow and variable snow, and then that little bit longer effective edge on the inside edge is just going to give you a little bit more stability than a traditional tip tapered ski. All in all, definitely check these skis out. online or check them out at your local Christy Sports. Like I said, this thing is absolutely radical. First thing you're going to notice is how different it is, but yet no one's bringing the amount of technology into the twin tip game that K2 is.